Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up right now.
I have my cleaning stuff with that blouse on. Has it already been in the spin yet?
Not yet. Right now it's gonna go into, it should go into like a high spin here before it goes into the actual rinsing cycle.
Okay. It still has that new car smell.
Does it?
Do you smell it?
I smell it.
I do. I'm like, it's right, that's what that is, right?
Yeah, that new smell.
That new plastic and that new...
Okay, so here's kind of like a medium spin right there. Do keep in mind, just depending in the beginning, since it's a front loader,
it's gonna bounce a little.
It's gonna bounce a little.
Yeah, that doesn't bother.
Okay.
It was the banging that was.
Okay.
See, it never. Although you're right, it didn't spin as fast as that normal cycle spin.
Yeah, no, that and we have it on high there.
Yeah.
I don't recall if before it gets to rinse, it's gonna spin out real fast. So
Yeah, maybe it will. Maybe it just hasn't gotten there yet. But yeah, because I changed the spin speed and everything, but
Right.
it was always on the normal cycle.
Okay.
So
You can use a normal cycle. The only thing is just always add like a water plus. Yeah, you can use that. That's not a problem.
Why didn't LG tell me this?
The call center, I don't. They probably didn't patch you over to like the tech support center because they're more hands-on. The people, the call center is just more behind the desk.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right.
They're not really hands-on. They're just seeing. They're going by a booklet.
Yeah.
It's a troubleshooting step that they use.
It would have been banging by now.
Okay. And right there, that's like kind of like a medium to high spin right there, and it's kind of ramping up right there. So it's kind of.
But you're right. It has more water.
It has more water, and then what these use is that drop down effect, the dropped force. I don't know if you know the just drop force effect. What happens when it's tumbling? You know that water, it's soaking up all that water, the clothes. But when it's tumbling, it's dropping down, and it's picking up the detergent and the fabric softener, and that's how your clothes are getting cleaned by that tumbling effect, that drop down effect. That's how these work compared to a top loader. So that's how come you won't see that much water, because it's all soaked up. It's being all soaked up in the clothes. And then the second rinse, since it's a little bit heavier, you might see now water fill because that clothes are already saturated with water. So there's nothing.
So now we'll see water.
Now you'll see water, yeah. So.
But that makes sense if the clothes were kind of part wet, part dry.
Yeah, it's gonna
and
bang.
Things were off.
Yes.
Off.
Yeah, if things were off, it's gonna
out of balance.
Yes, correct. So you either have to add more or add less. When you load the clothes, the towels, I just throw them in there. So just keep in mind when you load them, try to load them front like that towards the front, stacked next to each other.
Okay, you're right. It might have had something to do with that water hose too. It could very, and it's funny because I was looking at that because I noticed there was a place to put it up high. And
correct. I
wonder why it's down low. And I'm like, well, I don't know.
You should never be down low. It's like your dishwasher. If it's down low here, you're gonna lose water.
Exactly.
So, right there, you're not losing any water. It's high up. You're good there. It's spun out. And
the back's back on it, right?
The back's back on there.
Thank you.
Yes, and I leveled out.
Everything's level?
Yeah, everything's level. So I mean, just try it out. What I tell the customers, use all the cycles, see which ones you're most comfortable in. No speed wash won't give you the option to use a water plus. It just won't. So any other cycle it will.
Yeah, very rarely do I ever use that.
Okay. Other than that, I think speed wash is for 3 pounds or less. Any other washer is 15 pounds or less of clothes.
Okay. Like our comforters and stuff, I take those to the laundromat.
Yeah.
They're just too big.
Yeah, comforters are too thick. They retain too much water. Those are going to go off fast.
And they don't.